Hey, check it out. We here for it. Huh? Oh, yeah. Today's going to be a great day. Do you know that? Today's going to be a great day. Of course, you woke up this morning. Don't start your day with that. I just said, I just feel ick, or whatever that crap females be saying. Reflect. There's somebody, they have a terminal illness, and they have a better attitude than you. Somebody woke up in a mud hut. They have a better attitude than you. Somebody waking up outside, and they got a better attitude than you. Somebody's in prison doing life. They got a better attitude than you, and you complaining? You bickering off the tedious, miscellaneous stuff. You got your health, you got your time, you got your energy, and you still mad. Oh, you so ungrateful. So ungrateful. So ungrateful. Today, think about what you can be thankful for. The simple things, as I always start at the simple things. I'm thankful for my friends who push me to be better, correct me when I'm wrong, counsel me to be better. I'm thankful for the ones that are not my friends no more, because now that they're not in my life, I'm able to move higher, change the altitude. Yeah, I'm moving a little higher now. Got the weight off my shoulders. No more guilt tripping me no more. No more, I gotta borrow money. No more treating me like an ATM. No more treating me like an Uber. It feels better to love yourself, as in respecting yourself. Boundaries, oh, we talking about it. Principles, feel better. I'm thankful that they're not in my life no more. I'm thankful that I'm able to wake up and have another opportunity to uplift, inspire, and influence. To right my wrongs, to make amends, to pray more, to fast more, celebrate other people's wins though, because I focus on 3 wins a day. I start my day. A physical win, which is some form of workout, it don't matter what it is. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, meditation, whatever the case may be. A mental win, something I can read or listen to, audio. A spiritual win. That's when I take the time and I honor the person that woke me up this morning. Not the universe, not which I'll be talking about, the crystals, the rocks and all, none of that. No, as in God, Allah, Yahweh, Jehovah, whatever y'all would like to call him. He the reason for it all. And I'm thankful that I'm working on my pride, because I got it. Oh yeah, my pride, my sense of entitlement, sense of jealousy, sense of envious. I got all of those characteristics. I do. And we love to portray that we don't, because we're dignified people. We live in these certain different cities now, different neighborhoods. And we think that we're quality individuals. But generosity shows that you're a quality person. How you treat that waiter or that waitress, how you treat the janitor, that tells you a lot. How you talk to somebody is not on the level that you're on. The way you talk to your subordinates, your peers, it tells you a lot about yourself. Cracking jokes in a way to degrade somebody, that tells you about that little attitude of yours is terrible. You got to work on that. Big bruh, big fella, you got to work on that. Gratitude goes a long way. A guy asked me, why do I go to the gym so much? For the benefits. Same way you go to that job you go to. For the benefits. For my health. I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. I'm just want to look decent on my clothes. I want to be able to do random activities with my kids. I want to be able to go up and down stairs without being out of breath. I want to be able to get on certain type of rides and I don't have to worry about the weight capacity. I want to go to a restaurant and I can pick a booth or a chair without have to decide. That simple things like that. I want to treat my body like a temple, not a tomb. Some of you guys don't respect yourself because you can tell by what you guys consume, what you guys entertain, what you guys listen to. It tells you a lot about yourself. If I want to be uplifted, I'm not listening to things that put me in mental destitution. If I want to be inspiring, I'm not around other individuals who just doubtful in the people. If I want to be positive, why would it make sense for me to be around negative people? Why would that make sense? If I want to be a mechanic, I'm not going to be around landscapers. Whatever you aspire to be, your surrounding, what you read, what you listen to, who you hang around, how you talk to yourself, that should it be a subtotal of who you are. Your value, your worth that you say you have, the relationship that you say you're a part of. Y'all jump in these groups is all for the uplifting, empowerment. Y'all not active in them groups. Y'all not utilizing those tools, those quotes, but y'all sure put a random post up that you don't believe in, that you don't inspire to do, that you don't even exercise yourself. But it's good to put it out there because it's good for somebody else. But you don't believe in it though. That's a problem. Self-esteem is serious. We all been through things in our childhood that kind of cause us to ostracize our worth. We all been through things in our childhood that cause us to be inadequate about ourselves. We all been through things in our childhood that cause us to suppress. And this is where that anger comes from. The sense of entitlement, the sense of control, the high anxiety. It came from somebody took something from you, or they didn't allow you to be free, or they made you feel uncomfortable for even having an opinion. I know what that feel like because I've been there. Being picked on, I've been there. I ain't had the best clothes, I've been there. Being unfortunate, my mom struggling more she did, I've been there. Having a dad that was the worst of the worst, I've been there. But I didn't stay there. We complain about things that we can change, that we can do something about, because we want the sympathy and support. When you gonna start putting up them excuses? When you gonna start those excuses and feed those opportunities? When you gonna write that ebook? When you gonna jump into that podcast? Take that class, go get your GED, go into that co-parenting class, get into that counseling, go to church. Something, because you need something out here. Your intelligence, your hustle mentality is not finna get you there, big bro. Big sis is not gonna get you there. You're gonna need an instructor. You're gonna need somebody to aid and assist you. You don't get it all figured out. You can't do it all by yourself. That trust, you have to start giving that to people. These dating relationships y'all be in really be baffling me, because I had a group of individuals who was telling me about minimizing their spouse. And one thing I learned in relationships, whether it's marriage, if you locked in with somebody, what's important in a relationship is for the other individual as well as yourself. You have to feel heard, validated, acknowledged, understood, and respected. Those variables is a big deal in a relationship. Empathy is a big deal in a relationship. Reflecting is a big deal in a relationship. Apologizing is a big deal in a relationship. Y'all so quick to, because we in the hookup society, break up with this person, jump in this bed. You looking for comfort under covers? You don't think that's a good look? You building up bodies like a cemetery, and think that's a good look? You so tied into miscellaneous stuff, but you still feel left out. Instead of you honoring that relationship or honoring that marriage, respecting those vows, trying to be a little bit more flexible. If it doesn't go against your morals or your integrity, why is it hard for you to make that adjustment, big bro? Why is it challenging to make that adjustment? She's not a Stepford wife. She's not a slave. She's not your pet. She's your partner. She's your legs when you can't stand. She's your lungs when you can't breathe. She's your support system when you don't have none. She wasn't with me shooting in the gym though, but she had the towel for you to wipe your sweat. She had that water for you when you got thirsty. She had that meal for you when you was hungry. She had that camera for you at the beginning, big bro. Same thing with you women. You want that man to understand you, but you don't talk. You communicate, but you don't communicate with passion. You communicate out of anger. You communicate out of malice. You have an egregious nature about yourself, and he don't like that. You want to be overly aggressive, but you want him to respect your femininity about yourself? That just don't make sense. You don't speak with compassion. He don't understand through empathy. That's a conflict. One person don't want to apologize, the other one don't want to admit that they wrong. One person is going to practice avoidance, the other person has attachment style of anxiety. He separates himself, you suppress yourself. You choose to talk to all your friends that are toxic, that are single, that don't like men. He chooses to go to the strip club or go smoke or go drink. Nobody will sit there and really evaluate. Sometimes in relationships, you got to reevaluate the situations. Do you have some new fears that you didn't have before? Do you have some new goals? Some new things that you want to try? Some new things you want me to do to empower the relationship? Maintenance, that's important. You do the same thing with your car, your house. It happens at job. You guys have progress reports. You have annual reports you can do in your relationship. We don't respect our relationships like we say we do. We respect our cars. We respect our binging shows we watch. We respect our teams and all these other endeavors. But you ain't take the time to what's crack. You know, every day is Christmas around my way, man. I'm thankful that I woke up this morning, as I should be. Gratitude, that's mandatory. But relationships is important. Your friendship is important. If you can't confront, counsel, and coach your friend, tell him when he's wrong, that's not your friend. You guys supposed to iron sharpens iron, right? I don't want to say nothing to him because I don't want to start no conflict. I just want to, that is how he is. No, it's not. You are just as dangerous as the person with a gun. You're just as dangerous as the person that sells drugs. You're just as dangerous as the person who profit out for another individual who's blind. So why would you teach him how to see? You're just as dangerous. Your fatherhood is in question. Your motherhood is in question. You in that atmosphere. You can't be amazing at work and bogus and irrational at home. You can't be an all-American parent and a bad spouse to somebody. Some of you guys are cancer to each other. Some of you guys are very neglectful and very entitled. You guys want to abstain from the things that keep the fire going in a relationship. Your relationship is a furnace. You want that girl to be a diamond, you got to put it through. You're going to have to put her through some things, though. Pressure is going to have to be applied. Accountability is going to have to be, you have to create accountability for yourself. All the time she's not going to tell you what's wrong, big bro. All the time she's not going to tell you what's wrong. You know when your kid's sick. You know when your dog not feeling good. You know when your car is acting up. Indicators. You know when you sick, right? Signs and symbols for a conscious mind. We just don't get sick. Our eyes get watery. Throat get scratchy. You lose your appetite. Something's not right. We don't practice what we preach. If we just take the time to start respecting each other, uplifting each other, and loving on each other. We run around here with so much hate. We run around getting mad at, jealous over social media. Oh, this person doing what they doing because you know what type of lifestyle that they had, and you irritated that they win and you not. You jealous. You envious. You don't want them to have it. You don't know what changes they made. Anytime when somebody doing better in life, y'all love to talk about what they did in 2000 and 1990. How about you start empowering somebody that you care about in your circle? You respect your wife, your girlfriend, but you treat her like she a op. And that's not a good look. You treat her like she's the most irritating thing in the world. But you love her when you're hungry. You love her when you're horny. You love her when you need her to do something for you. But you can't honor her and respect her. You should honor and respect your significant other outside of Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day, their birthday. Every day should be a moment, because one car accident, one traumatizing situation can change the dynamics of the relationship. You need to honor and respect and uplift the person that you're with. Because when you was broke, big bro, she was there. She let you use her car. When you have a house to stay, you got kicked out. When she helped you with your child support, or she helped you lose that weight or make your food, that means a lot. We always take advantage of stuff that been happening to us, and we feel the need and feel that entitlement. That's what she's supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do. Not really. You came from an abusive relationship, Miss Ma'am. And he's, only time he got his hands around you is when he hugging you, and you have a problem with that he's clingy? You confused, Miss Ma'am. Big bro, you was around a female who ran up your credit. She did you wrong, dogged you out. And you around a female now that's looking to you to lead, and you irritated because she asked you questions? A lot of y'all confused. We say we want this type of relationship, but then we complain about the things that we want. Because you feel in a toxic space, so it's kind of hard for you to say what you want when you emotionally immature. When your emotional intelligence is not in order. If somebody, we have to understand, you gotta have God in your relationship. Some people are like, oh, I don't believe in God. I ain't talking to you. Keep scrolling. Bail out. But for the ones that do, you gotta have God in your relationship, because God gives men provision and allows men how to be a well protected as well as a provider. Applying emotional intelligence, when to shut up, when to be quiet, when to just return from the situation. Because some of us, we do things, we vent. Man, she ain't doing this, she ain't doing, but what she is doing, big bro? But what's she doing, big bro? She trying to learn you. You just don't know how to teach. You don't have the patience with her. But she love you though, and it shows every step of the way. Your closet shows. Your birthdays it shows. She sacrificed a lot for you, big bro. Same thing with you, Miss Ma'am. He put aside what he want for you, and you still grading your relationship with somebody else's. Well, they doing this, but you don't. But you continue what you have, but now you don't because somebody else are doing something that you feel as though you deserve in your relationship. But your relationship is doing just fine. Your marriage is doing just fine. We need to start honoring each other more. Your friends, your relationships, your kids, your grandkids. Stop treating your spouse like they the plague. Stop throwing inconsiderate jokes. If they not laughing, you'll hurt their feelings. If they seem like they walk off, it wasn't funny. We don't have that respect like we said, but then when that man or that woman start taking them steps, now you're like, what's wrong? Notice it when it's a molehill, not when it's a mountain. Don't wait till the divorce papers kind of come in and play that, oh, it's real. Don't wait till somebody start moving that stuff out. And when men take that video game out the crib, oh, it's real. They unplug it, oh, it's real. Don, oh, he gonna bail out. He out that jail. Yeah, he ain't dealing with you no more. When the old girl start working on herself, losing her weight, start watching them podcasts, start praying more, start going to certain type of gatherings, conference, oh, it's over for you, big fella. It's over for you. Don't wait till the bitter end. We wait till the cheating and the beating to be like, where did we go wrong? I don't understand. What more do you want from me? What? She been talking to you, big bro. She been asking you. She been asking you to text her more. She been asking for more flowers. She been asking you to spend a little bit more time with her. Learn her love language. And outside learning her love language, learn the things that would really cultivate her. She a garden, bro. She need water. You want to turn her garden into a greenhouse, big bro. Same thing with you, Miss Ma'am. You want him to be the strongest that he needs to be because he getting beat up in the world. He going through a lot of stuff in the world. Now you got to come at home with battle gear on? That don't make sense at all. That's not healthy at all. You say you was better half, but you seem like you putting this man through a battlefield. That's not kosher. Take the time to celebrate your significant other. You don't need a holiday to acknowledge who they are, what they've been to you, how much they've been doing to you, the sacrifice they've been making. Take the time to reflect. Compliments, you like it, you definitely do, because you got an Instagram, right? You got Snapchat, right? Oh, you love the likes, you love the views. But that person, right? Because the person you with is not giving that to you. If you had it from a healthy standpoint, it wouldn't really matter. Just like certain men, if they wouldn't be going to certain restaurants and they was getting wholesome food at home. Some of these men are eating out of vending machines. Miss Ma'am, they eating out of vending machines. And you okay with that? You want to eat the best version of himself? But he out here looking crazy. He coming up with peanut butter. Not saying for the men that's comfortable with peanut butter, but some of these men got peanut butter and crackers. Peanut butter, and jelly. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Understand, in a relationship, you have to understand a person want to be, they want to be heard. They want to be seen. They want to be validated. They want to be acknowledged and they want to be respected. You don't have to like what they have going on, but if you have enough respect and you value them when they're good, when it's bad, that love still got to be there. That commitment still got to be there. That trust still got to be there. You still got to put everything you can into that relationship. Because when you was at your lowest, they was right there. That funeral, they was right there. When you lost your job, they was right there. When you was depressed, they was right there. When you couldn't figure it out, they was right there. They sat by you. They prayed over you. Same thing with your friends. I should have people in my circle that can be able to pray for me, same way they can fight for me. They should be able to uplift me when I feel like I'm down. I should have a few people in my circle I can lean on and as confidants that I can share with moments when I don't feel like the best man in the world, the best father in the world, the best coach in the world, and I might need a recharge. And your friends should be able to provide that for you. You should be able to provide that for yourself, but in real time, y'all gotta be realistic with yourselves, because we pick and choose the things that we wanna empower. Like, we put all this energy into voting, because today is voting time. Somebody asked me what I'm voting for. I don't care who's in office, because I'm focusing on my last name, not my first. I'm focusing on my family, my last name. What really make the difference? No matter who's in office, my goals are still going to be there. Bills still got to be paid. Obligations still have to be enforced. I'm going to have to do that regardless. I'm not wrapped up with... A lot of people are falling out over this election. Y'all letting so much of the subdivision happen. Y'all picking sides. Y'all got best friends and marriages. People are falling out over who need to be in office. I don't care who need to be in office. You know what I care about? Getting my trauma together, getting my pride together, being better for God, being a better coach, being a better mentor. I'm care about the things I can reach that's tangible. I'm trying to improve my circle. I want to make sure everybody in my circle is eating like a potluck. That's what I care about. I'm not wrapped up with, no matter who's in office, you still got to do, you have a job to do. You got people that's dependent on you. You still got obligations. You still got a purpose. You still got an ebook you should be writing. You still got a podcast you be starting. You still got that weight loss you need to get to. Them dead end relationships you got to walk away from. You got to walk away from them. No matter who's in office, you got to still get you together. You still got to get you together. Y'all put all this energy, y'all getting up early, but you can't get up early to go to the gym. You can't get up early to food prep. You can't get up early to pray. You can't get up early to read. You can't get up early to set your goals. But you can get up early for, well, this is determining the world and this and that. Oh, okay. The last election, what happened? Everybody says this, oh, if this person goes in office, I'm moving to another country. So you, as well as your kids and your spouse, gonna get a passport? The furthest place you've been to is maybe Florida. Some of y'all don't understand the process or the procedure or have the funds. Your rent, you're behind on your rent. You're behind on your phone bill. You're behind on your child support. You're behind on your car note. But all of a sudden, y'all gonna, whoever comes in office, this and that gonna happen. Y'all be blowing smoke. A lot of y'all be doing it. Y'all said this last election. None of y'all left the States. None of y'all got no passports. Y'all be pump faking like a mug. Come on, man. Stop the cap, man. Whoever's in office, that shouldn't change your mentality, your emotional intelligence, your purpose. Find your purpose. Love to learn yourself. No matter who's in office, it's not going to make you love yourself anymore. It's not going to help you lose your weight anymore. It's not going to make you do something sporadic. No matter who's in office, whoever they going to vote for, they're going to vote for whoever end up being that. But you still got a job to do. You still got a purpose to find. You still got something that you aspire to do. Somebody's still depending on you. Somebody's still depending on you. Y'all gonna, so what is gonna be? Should I wait till y'all gonna be getting all mad and butt hurt? Who made it to office, who didn't? So January 2nd, we're gonna see if they establish those promises. Y'all get so wrapped up. A president's job, focus on the military, boundaries of individuals outside of here, and keep up with the Constitution rights. We get into this person, that person, this person. Let's work on your trauma, your setback, your anger, your grudges. Why you so bitter? Just work on you. Just work on you. No matter what happens, stop getting so distracted with the world issue. The world got you guys running around here hating yourself, want to eliminate something that God created. You guys treat yourself so bad. Y'all don't treat your body like a temple. Y'all treat your body like a buffet. Y'all are very abusive to yourself. Them self-talks, I'm not good enough, I'm not worth it. Your relationship shows that. Your relationship shows that. The way you clean the inside of your car definitely shows that. Inside of your house definitely shows that. A lot of you guys walk around here constipated because y'all eat the wrong foods. Y'all not taking care of yourself. Y'all not counseling, going to these conferences. Y'all going to all of these spots that really are nothing but sandcastles and ice sculptures. It lasts for a moment. Y'all act like y'all care. No morality is there. No real cadence about you is there. Some of you guys have speech impediments. Some of you guys have anxiety when it comes to, you guys have messages that you guys want to speak on, that what y'all want to talk about, but y'all scared because y'all ain't getting no likes. That fear you got to work on. That neglect you got to work on. Work on making better decisions in your relationships. The friends you pick, the men you pick, the women you pick. A lot of these men, they jump into these relationships. A lot of people don't realize that the relationship that y'all jump into, y'all do it because you're trying to get over somebody else, or you force the relationship because you want the relationship so bad. Some of y'all did it from a broken space. Y'all use that person. And then when it don't work out, you feel like, oh, we just grew apart. Y'all stop talking. Y'all stop checking in with each other. Y'all stop empowering each other. Great morning, great morning. We play so much into everything else. But your last name, that's important. Your family, that's important. Your health is important. Your time is important. Your energy is important. When you going to tap into that? We procrastinate, but we go to these Taco Tuesdays, seafood boils, lobster tails, strip clubs, do all these type of drugs, but you still stressed out. You still have insomnia. You still feel behind. You don't feel good enough. You feel used because everybody is getting everything from you but you. You left with the leftovers. Gratitude is important. Loving yourself is important. Y'all say, I love myself. No, you don't. Not the way you eat. Not who you dating. Not who you continue to deal with. I can't say I love my car if all my lights on my dashboard is lit up because I ain't done no maintenance. I ain't doing no maintenance on my car. My brakes is bad. My shorts is bad. My engine is bad. My O2 sensor is bad. No oil change. Why won't you do that same thing you do for your car? Same way you do put into your kids. Put that into your relationship. Put that into you. Just imagine if you start believing in yourself. Just imagine if you put that same energy you guys do into these elections as you do into yourself. How you guys getting up, research that trauma, research that anger, research that stress, research that codependency issues, the anxiety attachment styles that you have. Research that. We got so many things that we could be doing to help us get into a better position, but we're running around tied up to the election or Lil Durk or P. Diddy. Let's talk about your credit. Let's talk about that uncle that you invite into these graduations that you know did some things that they shouldn't have been doing. Let's talk about that mom you keep being around that caused you to have these complexes that you keep embracing. Let's talk about that friend that you keep being around that's jealous of you, but you keep them around though because you grew up with them. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about you running from your responsibilities. Let's talk about you not holding yourself accountable. Let's talk about you getting an attitude the moment somebody that you feel like is less than you try to give you some type of advice. Let's talk about you being tardy every day at work. Let's talk about them poor eating habits. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about you neglecting them kids. Let's talk about that abuse, the verbal abuse and physical abuse you put into yourself, because a lot of us got a black belt in beating ourselves up. Let's talk about that. Don't nobody jump out, like I say always. I'm not here to be nobody's friend. I'm here to empower, uplift, and inspire y'all. Y'all got to tighten up. Work on your health. Work on your time. Work on your energy. Help yourself be a better you. No matter who's in office. Empower yourself. Start loving yourself. Stop complaining and do something about it. I'm tired of people walking on me. You know what I had to learn? I had to learn to get off the floor. I had to learn to say no. I had to learn to walk away from certain people. I had to learn to establish boundaries and principles. Learn your boundaries. Learn your principles and stop moving the goalposts for a person that you like. Stop jumping into relationships for people that, because you're trying to get over somebody, because you're depressed, you don't want to be alone, and you feel like that companionship, because it's matching pajamas season coming up. Stop playing with your time. Stop playing with your life. You got one life to live. And y'all letting these days and these time go. One second, get wasted, it turns into a minute, and then to an hour, and then to a day, then to weeks, then months, then a year. Now you're looking up and you guys got New Year's resolution. Y'all procrastinating. Start writing that book. Stop putting these random negative posts up about your life is so horrible. This ain't the 40s. This ain't 1930s. This ain't the 1800s. You can do something about that. But you don't want to because of the sympathy and support that you get. Because the high fives, oh, girl's going to be okay. Hey, big bro, we going to hold on. No, he's not. He's falling apart right now. Pay attention to what's really going on around you and do something about it that you can, that you in reach of. Y'all put all these posts up. Oh, I'm mad at this. Oh, I'm mad at that. You waking up grouchy. You're not in no mud hut. You don't have cancer. You don't have no terminal illness. You got choices around here, but you're not taking advantage of because you don't have that confidence. You don't have that willpower. You don't want more for yourself, but you say you do. You want the success, but you don't want the struggle. You say you want that nice car, but it's not in your budget. You want that Lamborghini, that BMW, but you got a Ford Focus type of money. You got a Chrysler 200 type of money, and that's okay. You still trying to appease other people? Let people know. Let who know? They don't have your last name. They're not in your family tree. They're not in your circle. And you still trying to entertain people like a clown. Once you entertain a clown, you become part of the circus. Stop being around here looking stupid. Unless you're the ringmaster. You want revenge? Be successful. Empower yourself. Try that out. Big business.